Episode 56 of Dragon Ball Super is going to be one of those episodes fans are going to be talking about for a very long time, man, particularly the Vegeta fans. And speaking as one of them, I gotta admit, man, it really broke my heart to see Goku Black just suddenly appear in his base form and get underneath Vegeta's skin and put his finger to Vegeta's throat without actually transforming. That was something serious, because at that point Vegeta was already in his Super Saiyan Blue form, and Goku Black had already established his superiority over Vegeta at that point. So that right there lets you know that Black had to undergo some serious training, or he got one hell of a Zenkai boost when he fought Goku. With that being said, the reason why Vegeta fans are going to watch this episode and say, what the hell is going on, is because Goku Black was treating Vegeta the same way he treated Future Trunks. He's eating a lot of Vegeta's attacks, and he even lands in a really hard kick to the sternum on Vegeta. But the true thing that happens in this episode during the fight is, while Goku Black and Vegeta are trading blows, Goku Black uses this key sword and stabs Vegeta right through the chest. And that scene right there, between the music and seeing Trunks' reaction and seeing how quickly Goku just steps up, transforms into Super Saiyan Blue, that was absolutely mind-blowing. But the thing about this episode that really works is at the very end, when Goku Black and Goku are fighting, you see that Goku Black has the advantage over Son Goku, and he's about to use a Dark Kamehameha wave, and that's when Zamasu shows up and he says, I thought you said I was going to be the one who finished Son Goku. And that's how the episode ends. You see Zamasu and you see Goku Black staring down, looking over Future Trunks and Vegeta, who's still suffering, and looking over Goku. The fight sequence was really good, and just in that really brief period where Goku Black and Goku are trading blows, with Goku being a Super Saiyan Blue, in that short period, we get something that a lot of us already knew, which is Goku is slightly stronger than Vegeta, and as we know in the Dragon Ball universe, a slight difference in power can mean all kinds of things. So as a Vegeta fan, I hated seeing that, but at the same time, the next episode preview sets it up where you have Future Trunks and Goku fighting against Goku Black and Zamasu, and you have Future Trunks taking on Zamasu. I'm really hyped to see that. So now that the fight's out of the way, I want to touch on two things that happened in this episode that are super controversial. One of them was the Vegeta getting stabbed and one-shotted basically, but the other one is a lot of us were looking at the next episode preview last week and going, is that Yajirobe? And it turns out that it is Yajirobe. And the thing is Dragon Ball Super, a lot of us were saying, are they using the anime? Are they using the manga? The manga canon doesn't really, I'm talking about the original Dragon Ball series, but the manga canon doesn't make it clear whether or not Yajirobe is dead. And it turns out that they mixed both of them in, because in the History of Trunks TV special, it shows one of the androids killing Yajirobe, but what actually happened, and this was left very ambiguous in the manga, he's not even mentioned, but in the manga they say that the last sensu bean was used years ago, and we get confirmation that Korin is dead, and Korin actually fed Yajirobe the last sensu bean in existence, and that explains why Gohan wasn't able to get his arm regrown and why there were so many injuries in the future. So all that makes sense. And you get this really cool scene where you see Goku and Yajirobe kind of meeting each other. That was really cool to see. Now, moving on to another part of the episode that I thought was very good is the actual character development of Vegeta. And the thing is Dragon Ball Super has done a really masterful job of kind of building on Vegeta's character. And what I'm referring to is in, I believe, the second episode, we saw Vegeta take his family to the amusement park. Well, in this episode, we see Future Trunks. He goes underground with Goku and Vegeta, and you see how bad humanity has it. They're basically living in the sewers and living in the subway tunnels. And Future Trunks has this scene where he's playing with the children, cheering them up, and you see this smile on Vegeta's face, and you see just this heartwarming look in Vegeta's eyes. And in particular, you see Future Trunks having that same look of affection when he looks at Mai, when he realizes Mai is alive. And how that ties in with Vegeta is when Goku catches him looking at Trunks and looking at how Trunks is looking at Mai, just watching how Vegeta all of a sudden snaps into gear and he's trying to be this hard ass, that shows that he's changed. But then on another level, he pulls out one of the capsules and he's brought food and medical supplies for the people in the future. And it's just crazy to think how much his character's changed from when he was introduced as this hard ass in the Saiyan saga, and even in the Buu saga where he made the sacrifice and he went through a character arc in that, he still left with a little bit of a hardness to him. So just to see the complete 180 in Vegeta, that was very well done. I like the character development in that, and it makes Vegeta's defeat feel so much more earned in the episode. That's why I, as a Vegeta fan, don't really mind what I saw in this. Now, one other thing, you have to give credit to whoever did the soundtrack for this, because the way that they did the different tonal shifts, absolutely worth it, man. The music was one of the highlights of this episode, but overall, really good episode. Super hyped for next week. If you've seen it, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.